In this video, we will discuss how to define and assign foundation properties and foundation assemblies in SAP 2000. Let's get started. A foundation assembly is a parametrically generated collection of components objects, including points, lines, areas, and links, intended to represent footings and pile groups, along with associated soil properties. A foundation assembly will be generated whenever the parametric definition is changed. This includes changes made to the properties used by parametric foundation, as well as geometric changes to control points. So to create a foundation assembly, first we need to define a foundation property. Let's do that. We'll go to Define, Foundation Property, Add New Foundation, and these are the options available. We have shallow footings, including isolated footing, combined footing, as well as deep footings, which include pile groups, pile piers, and pile shaft. For this example, let's use the pile group. Here we have the parametric definitions, as well as all the variables that can be updated. Let's make some updates to the parameters. We'll update the overhang, and you can see anytime I make a change, it is updated automatically in the model on the right-hand side. We'll increase the number of piles in both directions. And we'll change the soil cover. Then click OK. Now you see this pile group foundation property name has been defined. Once a foundation assembly has been generated, you can use the foundation assembly data form to modify, update, or link a parametric foundation assembly. Now that the foundation property has been defined, let's go ahead and draw the isolated foundation. This is the property that was just defined. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this at the centroid of the base, which is right here. Before I do that, I'd like to just draw a simple special joint right at the center here. Next, we'll go back to draw isolated foundation. Click on this point and you will see the foundation drawn automatically. Now it's time to run the analysis and take a look at some output. Once the analysis has been run, now we can access information about the piles themselves, including joint reactions and pile forces. One way to do it is just to select all the piles and the joints, and we can go to Display, Show Tables. Here, we can access information about joint output, including reactions, as well as element output or frame output. Here, the tables have been generated, and you can access element forces for all the frames, or piles in this case, as well as joint reactions.